Welcome to Myth Mondays. This Monday's myth is how baby Hermes stole Apollo's cattle. So baby Hermes was a troublemaker right out of the womb. And when his mother Maya fell asleep, he decided to climb out of his crib and go find something mischievous to do. He roamed around till he landed in Sicily. That's where he spotted Apollo tending to the cattle. Let's just say at this time, Apollo was a little distracted, which baby Hermes used to his advantage. You know what would be really funny? If I stole my big brother's cattle. He had to think of a way to cover his tracks, so Apollo would never know who it was. So, what did baby Hermes do? We'll find out in part 2. Part 2 of baby Hermes stealing Apollo's cattle. So after some thinking, Hermes decided to make the cows walk backwards. He made the cattle go tons of different routes. He even patted their feet in some sections just so no tracks would be visible. While he was making his journey, he spotted a tortoise shell. With it, he made the first ever lyre. Once Apollo noticed his cattle were missing, he went out looking for them. He did not find them. So he used his power of prophecy to find out who it was, and behold, it was baby Hermes. Angered, Apollo went straight to Maya. "Wake up this baby, wake him up now, he stole my cattle." And Maya was like, "He's a baby, he can't do such a thing, you're crazy." Which angered Apollo more. So then he decided to call upon Zeus. I'm out of time, so look for part 3. Part 3 of how baby Hermes stole Apollo's cattle. So Apollo called on Zeus to come find out the truth and punish Hermes. Zeus was very amused by the story, and he just told Hermes, "Hey, just return the cattle, it's fine." Apollo was still very angry, and Hermes started to feel very regretful. So he had an idea. He decided to play the lyre that he made out of the tortoise shell, and the music coming from it touched Apollo's heart. Apollo then told baby Hermes, "I'll forgive you if you give me the lyre." So baby Hermes did. And if you know anything about Apollo, the lyre is very important to him. And in return, Apollo gave Hermes caduceus, which is a golden staff. And if you know anything about Hermes, you know how important that staff is. And because of this trade, Hermes and Apollo created a really close relationship. And that's pretty much it. Blessed be.
Nothing's wrong, 'cause all the kids are depressed. Nothing ever makes sense. I'm not feeling alright. Staying up till sunrise and hoping shit is okay.
Hi, so I made a TikTok saying baby witches talking to deities and it's not really a deity, and then someone asked, a few someones asked, how do I know if it's a deity? So I'm going to give you some advice, but please always fact check me and make sure you're doing your own research because our experiences are always going to be different. First off, if you're a baby witch, don't try to work with deities. It's a huge commitment and it's something you really need to be ready for, and trust me, you are not ready. You may think you are, you aren't. Take some time, wait for a deity to reach out. If and when a deity reaches out, the first way to really know is energy. If it feels dark or menacing, it's not the deity. And the most important thing I can stress is don't just trust the word of the deity, because it might not be a deity. You can't just listen to what they're saying. You should always look for signs of the deity that they say they are. You should do some divination beyond the connection, like fire, flame readings are a personal favorite of mine, tarot, etc. Just trust your gut.
Oh, to see without my eyes. The first time that you kissed me, boundless by the time
So many kinds, where can we start?
We like them dumb and we like them smart.
I like the ones with the pretty eyes.
Well, I like all kinds of guys.
Stop!
What happened?
How about the ones we especially like?
Which ones?
You know, the ones with the cars that go.
I hear you. Hit it. We like the cars that go boom. We're T-Graph and funny and we like the boom.
Work to do in the morning. Give up your dream of going away. Forget your sailors and go away.
upside down and inside out. So hold on, or it'll pull down.
Gone as I planned when you had to bid adieu. Said you'd never love anew. I wondered if I could hold it.
My heart is pierced by Cupid, I just stain all glittering gold. There is nothing can console me but my jolly sailor boy.
Hold on a second. Why do you collect all those rocks and bottles? I just think they're neat.
Hey, I found this bowl full of water from the rainstorm last night. Was that you, or? No, it wasn't me. Weird, okay. Guess I'll just throw this out then. Damn it, more rainwater.
Smells like something burning up there. You guys okay?
No, we're all good.
Like if you want a part 2.
Please don't go, I love you so, I love you so. Please break my heart.
You take those lemons, no sugar at all, and you squirt it right into our eyes. When life gives you lemons, you don't make lemonade, you use them to make girls cry. You take those lemons, no sugar at all, and you squirt it right into our eyes. When life gives you lemons, you don't make lemonade, you use them to make girls cry. You take those lemons, no sugar at all, and you squirt it right into our eyes.
As many of you know, I am a mama passing down my witchcraft to my daughter. But my mama raised me pagan, and part of that journey was being in a coven during my teen years. So I want to share some of the things that I learned in my teen years with you guys. In our coven, when you join the coven, the first mission was learning about yourself, understanding your zodiac sign, the correspondence of your zodiac sign, and then spending the first year researching and developing your inner self using that knowledge. For example, I'm a Pisces. The correspondence of Pisces is water. So I spent my first year in water, not like getting like drenched or something. But metaphysically, everything I researched and everything I did had to revolve around Pisces and water. The history of my sign, the history of water, the directions, crystals, colors, planets. So I challenge you to research your inner self.
Sorry, I'm doing this in my writing clothes, but this is how the demons I work with approached me initially. You want to work with me? I was waiting. Here, go buy that beta fish over there. I like it. Hi, sweetheart. I know you're sad that Azazel's gone, but here are the adoption papers. Just sign there, there, and there. I'm your new mom now. Make me a bracelet. I'm sorry, what? I want to work with you. Make me a bracelet. Hey, I'm not leaving. You are going to get out of my bathroom. I will splash water on you. Oh, fine, I'll leave. I will be back.
Maybe we should just stay friends. Tell me how you feel about me. Do you like me?
I saw a comment on my TikTok that made me cackle. Like, full on, like, stereotypical witch cackle. It was like, oh, all demons want is your soul. They're evil. Let me debunk this. First off, good and bad are human concepts. Humans made them. I'm going to only say this once, because I hate saying this. Demons don't want your soul, honey. Your soul is essentially just energy. The fuck are they going to do with that? They'd much rather have something worthwhile, like a nice glass of wine, or maybe some meat. If you really want to get in there, blood. But I don't promote blood magic for minors and people who don't know what they're doing. And before the angry Christians come swarming my comments, I know demons better than you do. I talk with them daily, so please fuck off.
First things first, I'ma say all the words inside my head. I'm fired up and tired of the way that things have been. Oh, ooh, the way that things have been. Oh, ooh. Second thing, second, don't you tell me what you think that I can be. I'm the one at the sale, I'm the man.
People ask, why don't I recommend books about the Fae? Or why don't I use modern books about the Fae? Most of them are about as useful as anything Silverwolf. That should scare you. After 1913, when the fairy hoax happened, most books about the Fae are absolute bullshit that have no cultural background and just made shit up as they went. Now we're gonna get into the fun part. Not all of them that are reliable are in English, and if you struggle with dyslexia, you're tough out of luck. I hate to be the bearer of bad news. You are going to be looking at stuff like this. Lots of this. You are going to be reading PDF files that look like this. I will be recommending college textbooks. I will be recommending books from the 7th century. Researching the Fae is an advanced topic, period. There's no way around it. The information out there is not easily available, and it's difficult.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Okay, it's childish, can't be no homegirl dropping like the NASDAQ. Move white girls like this coke up my ass crack. Move black girls, cause man, fuck it, I'll do either. I love pussy, I love bitches, dude, I should be running Peter.
Where you came from, I will not ask, and neither should you. Honey, just put your sweet lips on my lips.
Give up your dream of going away, forget your sailors and go away. Cerewalyuru, cerewalyuru, cerewalyuru veri. Cerewaliga svansa vali martada varga centa.
Yeah, you know it. This the remix. Doja.
Don't know what you're saying. You're flying higher than a plane, and I'm not complaining. It's getting too loud. We'll